everybody, this is Dog is Juicy, and I'm back. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what is a 1 rep max. You might be thinking, easy. Okay, a 1 rep max is the most amount of weight you can lift for 1 rep. And you're right to say that, but it's so much more than that, okay? You can get more out of your 1 rep max if you just think about it a little differently.
Let me explain.
It's a mindset, okay? It's always a mindset. And there are differences mentally in the people that are just casually testing their 1 rep max from someone who lives to improve that 1 rep max number. Let me break it down for you. First big difference is the seriousness attached. You gotta be more serious. I'm just here where I'm at for today. No! This is literally your life story. This is your soul. This is every day you've ever lived, every good thing, every bad thing, every good training day, every bad training day. Everything being channeled into one exertion of force. It's your dying breath. It's poetic, really. A 1 rep max is a poetic thing. It is the summit of your physical being, your last spark. Are you gonna go out with a bang? Or are you just gonna go out seeing where you're at for the day? The answer is clear. You gotta use whatever you have to give meaning to the moment. This isn't just a regular old day. This is you. Use your loved ones. Use bad situations, great situations. Use fake situations that haven't even happened. Okay? Play pretend. Why did we stop playing pretend when we became older? Okay, we did that for a reason. Our imagination is an amazing tool that we can use in the context of a 1 rep max. Really, in the context of anything where you need to get more out of yourself. Eddie Hall was the first man to lift 500 kg deadlift. That is well over 1,000 pounds. That's really crazy. In an interview, he said, "In my mind, I was lifting a car off of my children." Think about that. That's crazy. I'm confident that if he wasn't picturing himself lifting a car off of his kids, he would not have had the same level of aggression, the same push, the same strain to achieve that max. I bet you. And we all can use this. Now let me get the flip side, okay? You need to hit this max or the world's literally going to explode and you fail the max. Eesh. Now depending on how much you've got into that mindset, it feels literally like the world exploded now that you failed. You need to change the way you think about failure as well. Failure is not dependent on the rep completion. If you literally tried as hard as your body can manage, that is a win. That's exactly what you did this all for. You attached meaning for the moment to freaking go at it harder. If you didn't complete the movement, but you tried as hard as you could, you're chilling, okay? Track it, freaking recover, freaking get a juicy pump after. Okay, this is your top set. You have a whole workout you can do after. Come back stronger and beat it. Oh, freaking hiccups. Beat it like Michael. Missing a PR is an amazing thing. It gives you the opportunity to reflect and dial yourself in so that you go in there and do it. Oh my gosh, let's freaking go. Of course, that is easier said than done. You're not going to know what to improve off rip. Okay, you can get me as your trainer, but that's up to you. Okay, I'm just trying to help you out. So yeah, be serious, but realize that you're just in the gym trying to grow your body. Take a deep breath. You didn't just blow the whole world up because you failed a PR. Tune the mindset. Wield it and use it. Don't let it explode and take you over. Don't push past injuries. If you feel weird, if you hurt yourself, don't do it again, okay? Don't max unless you feel 100%. I've seen this where people, they're fired up, they have the freaking mindset, and it's like, I am just gonna hurt myself and keep going. Diamond Gym, you're an example of that. You have the mindset to be aggressive, but this is a marathon, okay? Pain is gain in a muscular fatigue kind of way. Not in a, you're injured and you gotta keep pushing through it or else you're a quitter, you're a blah, 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 blah. No, you have your whole entire lifespan to improve as much as possible. Now, I had to learn this the hard way. I was similar. I'm speaking to you from a place of previous mistakes. If you have that mindset where you're gonna do whatever it takes to make progress, you need to also be able to hold yourself back, restrain yourself. And that sometimes can be harder than just pushing through an injury. Because ultimately, if progress is your number one, you gotta have your progress, you will make more gains being able to train consistently uninjured. If you injure yourself, you're out for months, your freaking maxes go into the dumps, and then look at that. If you just held yourself back that one day you felt iffy, you would be 10 times more jacked in the long run. So have moderation, remember that it's a marathon, but when you're going for it, make it a moment to remember. Attach some seriousness to your maxes to get more out of your mind when you're pushing those maxes. Warm up, give it some personality, stay safe, and like always, stay juicy! That is all I gotta say for this video.